Hey everyone, this is Ryan with AGJ coming to you this week with another tech tip. And this week we have a special guest, Nikki Johns from Community Bank, and that can only mean one thing. That means we're here today to talk about banking technology. It's perfect timing also because this month's Gulf Coast Woman magazine features Nikki talking all about banking tech, how you can use it to make your life a little bit better, a little bit more efficient. So without any further ado, help me welcome Nikki.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, Ryan. Well, in today's busy world, who really has time to go to the bank? Nearly 60% of women in the U.S. are currently in the workforce, which means most households have a working mother and father. Luckily, banking's not what it used to be, and today's technology makes life and managing your finances a lot easier.
That's cool. I know my wife works, and so we run into those issues all the time where just getting to the bank, especially with two little ones now, it can be an issue. So I know what you mean. So you got some tips today to kind of help us get around some of those issues. Is that right?
Absolutely. Let me tell you about the most important thing in my phone today, and that's my iPhone. And it's not because of all the calls that I get, but because I can control all of my finances on this phone here. We have a great online banking app. It's a cell teller app. You can do all of your banking right here in the palm of your hand. You can check your account balances. I can be, at the mall wanting to buy a new outfit, and I can pull up my account and see if there's money in the account, or if I have enough money in the account. Or I can see if I need to make a transfer from my savings to my checking account. And I can do that right there while I'm standing in line, and it's real time. It shows you real time, what your balances are. When you make your transfers, that's real time as well. So another feature with mobile banking is bill pay. I can pay bills anytime, anywhere. I can set up recurring payments. I can, when I get home in the evening, I can sit down at the kitchen counter and pull up my iPad or my iPhone and just sit there and pay bills. Not have to write out checks, not have to, lick stamps and, envelopes, and I can do everything right there from my phone. And the most important feature, I think, with our Cell Teller app is a new feature. You can deposit checks directly into the bank account with your iPhone. You can take a picture of the check, deposit the check, and it's in there the next day.
That's cool. So those payroll checks that sit on my desk for a couple of days, I could just snap a picture front and back, and boom, it's in my account.
Exactly. Absolutely.
That's very cool. So that it sounds like that's a huge time saver.
Sure.
This is also another time saver. What do you can you tell us about this? We got this just in our office a few weeks ago. We're estimating it to save us at least 60 hours a year, maybe more, and we don't scan nearly as many checks as some businesses. So obviously if a business scanned more, they would even be saving more time.
Sure. Well, this is a check scanner. Business owners are quite busy these days also. They're working with short staff, and they just simply don't have time to get out and go to the bank, especially offices that see a lot of clients all day. You don't have time to take out to drive to the bank, no matter how close the bank is. Mm-hmm. Sometimes traffic's bad. Sometimes you just simply can't leave. Banks are open usually between 8:30 and 5:30, and that's when most businesses are open as well. So with this feature here, you can put your checks in the port here and scan them directly to your account. It takes a few hours. We process the checks, and you can look in just a little while, and your checks will be in there.
That's cool. I know in our office we don't take much cash. It's all credit card, ACH, or checks, and we used to go to the bank every day to get these checks out of our safe. We want to get them into the bank, and now, man, it's saving so much time. Just in the short amount of time we've had it, we can see a big difference. So
sure. Another feature that saves businesses time is ACH. So many businesses are processing payments through ACH these days. They're using it for direct deposit for their employees. They're using it for their accounts payables. They're using it if they have clients where you may have like maintenance plans or clients that pay monthly. Mm-hmm. You can debit their accounts. That eliminates so much time for a business owner because you don't have someone that has to sit out and write the checks out. You don't have to bill someone monthly. You can automatically take it out of their account. It saves you on postage. It saves you on float time. So it's a great feature.
That's cool. Really, when we were talking about getting together today, I thought we'd be talking a lot about the website, but it sounds like with a mobile app, I can do everything I need to do. I don't even need to go to the website.
You can. Sure, you can sign on to your PC and go to your online banking on your website, but with these devices, so many people carry an iPad and an iPhone these days, or any kind of smartphone. You really don't need a PC anymore either.
Cool. Well, we got one of these recently. This mobile credit card processing. What can you tell us about these things?
Well, a lot of businesses are using those these days. They work great for businesses that may have to go on site and do transactions. That, of course, they wouldn't work for someone who does a lot of credit card transactions, like a convenience store or just a high volume customer. But anyone who has to take credit cards, which most businesses do these days, this is a great feature. The government is, anyone who has contracts with the government has to pay with their procurement cards. So you have to be able to accept credit cards if you're going to do government contracts. So with a device like this, you plug it into your phone, your iPad, whatever mobile device you have, and you swipe your credit card just like you would if you were handing it to a cashier to swipe at a grocery store. And it's processed just like a normal credit card machine would process, and
cool.
It goes into your account.
Very cool. So sounds like these are some great time-saving tips that we can use now. All these features are out, so it's not something that's coming you have to wait on. But if we want to talk about what's coming, what do you see kind of as the future of banking technology?
Oh, well, there's a lot of things in the works. One thing is that we're looking at right now are kiosks. Where you really don't even have the interaction with the teller at the bank. There's these kiosks, and you can do all of your transactions right there. You can make deposits, you can get money out, you can do transfers, and not have to wait in line at the teller line. Another great feature that's coming is person-to-person payments. That's another feature that you'll be able to do on your mobile app or online banking, sort of like PayPal. It's called person-to-person payments. So that's in the works, and also ATMs that take cash deposits, and you can kind of do all of your transactions there at the ATM after hours.
That's cool. That's cool. I know too. We keep up to date with the latest trends in cell phones. I know Apple's been really pushing their digital wallet for years. It seems to it's starting to kind of catch on. They're really saying 2014, 2015 will be the year of the digital, or the years of the digital wallet. I know me. I try to keep my wallet as thin as possible. This is about as thin as I can get it right now. And to get it this thin, I've had to leave out my gym membership card and things like my reward card from Winn-Dixie. But with a digital wallet, I'll be able to keep not only those loyalty cards, but also credit cards. So if I have my phone with me, it really takes the place of all those cards.
Yeah, I have a feeling before long, all we're going to need is our iPhones and iPads.
I'm sure Apple and Google would prefer it that way.
You're right.
Well, very good. Well, thanks for coming and spending some time with us today. And man, just some of these technologies as far as the time saving, I'm very happy with the amount of time we're saving, and look forward to trying out some of the other new ones to see how much more efficient we can become. So
Great. Well, thank you for having me.
Thank y'all, and we'll talk to you next time with a tech tip.